All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. I thought what I would do today is just kind of get right to it. I don't want to waste your time, but I thought I would run through a handful of items that I use on virtually every single one of my photo shoots. So let's just jump into it. And the first one is going to be kind of strange. I never thought that I would actually be talking about pants on my channel here, or pants just in general. But let me go back. So it occurred to me, I guess back in the early fall, after I did the Marine shoot for the Navy or Naval Academy, and then we went and scouted one of the aircraft carriers that we were gonna, it was similar to the aircraft carrier we were gonna be on for that shoot. And I was in jeans like I normally would wear, and just getting around that ship, going up and down the tight stairs, bending and doing all the different types of things. The jeans were not working for me that well, and just kind of in general. And I guess knowing that shoot was upcoming, it kind of motivated me to possibly find something better to wear during my photo shoots. And heck, since I've gotten these pants, I wear them every single day now. But they are from a company called VERTX, and I've got a overhead little cam here too. But so these are, I guess, what you would back in the day, like you would have, I guess, like cargo pants or something that would have those bulky pockets on the legs and what have you. But and I guess through evolution, pants evolution, these pants have got pockets all over. Not only are these like mesh and super cool. So when you're moving, you're getting airflow through all these areas. You've got like a zipper pocket here. I mean, I want to say that these pants have something like 14 or so crazy pockets. And you've also got these little pockets on the side, which will hold some of the items I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes, like pocket knife, little flashlight, that type of thing. And you've got these on either sides of your legs. And then you've also, so these are used by people who like to go to gun ranges and stuff like that. They're kind of like tactical pants, I guess is what the modern term is. And so they've got these pockets on the side, kind of between the front pocket and the rear pocket. And these are absolutely perfect for lens caps. So you can slide your lens cap right in there. This is an 82 millimeter lens cap. It'll also take filters. So an 82 millimeter filter will go right in this pocket. Now, if you're like me, I normally have like my phone or keys, change, money, whatever, like in my normal pockets, just everyday types of things. And so when I'm on a shoot, I would have a bad habit of just throwing my lens cap in my pocket with whatever's there. So, I could go and grab my phone, lens cap will go flying. Even worse is when I would put, say, like a filter, if it's a neutral density or polarizer or something like that, and stick it just in my pocket with whatever else is jingling around. And that's an easy way to ruin one of these filters. So I've found having this, I guess it's like a mag pocket, it's perfect. It's perfect for this type of thing. And like I said, I'll show you. I wear these every day. So here's like a pocket right here. This is what I use for like a little pocket knife carry. So right there kind of shows you how that works. And let me show you where your filter can go, kind of right in there. And you don't even feel it. Once you've got it in there, it's just there. And it's isolated by itself. So like I said, you're not scratching filters. I can find my lens cap. I'm the worst with that. I've thrown lens caps in my bags. And now I make a mental note to stash it in that pocket on the sides of these pants. Not to mention that these pants have a little stretch to them. So if you watch any behind the scenes from my photo shoots, I'm constantly bending down, getting on the floor, doing all kinds of stuff. And these pants, they move with me, so they don't catch and start kind of binding up, going up, moving up your legs. They've also got these stitching on the knees, which I think helps prevent all that type of type of action. So I really can't speak highly enough of these. And let me state too, I've got no affiliation with any of these companies. I will put a link down below. I'm gonna try to see if I can get a link that has a discount on these pants, but I can't recommend them high enough, and it still cracks me up that I'm talking about pants on here. So anyway, VERTX, these pants, and they're not expensive. I think if you were paying full retail, they're around 90 bucks. So a good pair of jeans easily costs that much. And then I believe you can find these on discount, find discounts codes. And like I said, I'm going to try to get a link up that will have a discount code that'll help with the price of these. But 5 stars on these, and they have multiple different colors too. So let's just we'll jump to the next little item, which is a pocket knife. The one that I like to carry a lot is made by Benchmade. This is not an auto knife, it's just a folder. Little small. I think this is less than 3 inches of a blade, and I think open it's around 6.5 inches or so. But super, super light. When I first got this, it almost made me a little uneasy, but the casing here, the handle here, is made out of like a nylon polymer. It's super, super strong, and carrying this thing, you just don't even feel it. And so, made by Benchmade. I think this one is around, we've got some notes here below the lens that I'm looking at. This one's around 160 bucks, so it's not a cheap knife, but if you're kind of in the market for one, I highly recommend this. I have less expensive, like a CRKT knife, where you can get those for about 50 bucks. If knives are something like you lose them a lot, I would maybe recommend something like that. But if you want a really nice pocket knife that's light, you can't go wrong with this one. Now I also have one here about ProTech, and this is an auto knife, auto flipper. And I kind of keep this one at the studio here to open up boxes and what have you. But this is a little bit heavier, a little bit thicker going in the pant. So that's why I kind of tend to keep this one here. It's also more expensive. This one's a little over 200 bucks. But this guy, these things, I mean, on set, when you need to cut something here or there, like a tag off of some wardrobe, something like that. It's just one of those things where someone's always asking for, does anyone have a knife, that type of thing, and you can, if you've got the right pants on, you can just whip one of these guys out and you're good to go. Now, also, recently I've had several shoots at night. If you watched my last video, not the little short that I did, experiment, but the LED, where we were using the Pavo tubes, like I've got over here, a lot of that was at night. And so I was using flashlights to like see stuff in my camera bag. Also, another shoot that comes to mind was the Marines shoot for the Naval Academy. We did some stuff at night there. And having a flashlight when you open your camera bag, either a headlamp or something that you know where it is, can really make life easier for you when you need to find something in your camera case. So I've got 2 options here. This is what this is called, like a Hasbell little knife here. You can get on Amazon, you can get like 2 of these for, I want to say like 16 bucks or something like that. So they're pretty disposable, I guess, in a sense. They do a fine job, and they supposedly, you can kind of dial in the light. It's kind of, I guess, zoomable. It just gets the job done. It takes a AA battery. You unscrew this in, pop a AA battery, and you're good to go. You can also set it on either end, so, and then it's got a clip here. So if I'm wearing my pants, I can slide this in the pocket and it'll fit right in there. Or you just stick it in your bag, in your car. I kind of keep this one in my truck these days. But so recently I've come across this one, which is a rechargeable USB-C. Let's see if I can hold that there. And this light here is a Streamlight, and it puts out, I guess, 250 or so lumens, so it's pretty bright. It's also got just the little push button on the back where you can half push it and the light will come on, and then if you double push it, It gives you full power. I think it's probably about half power when you just push it the first time, and then you can also push it to hold, that type of thing. Another cool thing about this one is it comes with like a reversible type clip. And so you can clip this one if you're wearing a hat like I like to do. You can clip this onto your hat. Of course, it takes a while when I'm filming the video. But here we go. Easily clips on, and so then you can turn it on, and you got hands-free, a light, so when you're digging into your camera case, and you can turn it back off, and you're good to go. This little guy is super light too, so if you got these two, and I'll tell you, I set up for this video, and I mean, if you can't tell, I've been fighting a cold, so I set this up the other day and pulled all this stuff out, put it on the table, and I'm usually carrying these now just all the time, and I've left them here and felt completely naked walking around without these two things on me, and I could have used both of them. So just goes to show that, you know, this stuff, it applies to photo shoots, but just every day. I guess it's like EDC type carry, but I'm titling this video a EJC, like every job carry, instead of just the EDC that everyone likes to put videos on here about. So these supposedly will apply to photography. All right, another thing that I have started using that I find that I'm taking on I find a place to put this in my camera bag for every shoot, and this is what they call a tech pouch, and this is by Peak Design, so you can see the logo up there. This thing, you just, I mean, if you're like me, we have chargers, we have all kinds of different cables that we need to charge all the different accessories that we're carrying, even this little flashlight with the USB-C on it. And in order to not have the stuff everywhere in my bag, I've resolved myself to putting it all into a little pouch like this. And if you can see from the overhead, it's got all kinds of different openings here. I usually organize it before I go on a job, so it's a bit of a mess right now. But just a great way, or a great thing to use to keep all of your cables and cords together. I'll put my chargers in here, extra batteries sometimes. You can, clip. It actually has like a clip where you can kind of take this with you or throw it into a smaller camera bag, just so you have everything kind of in one place. But Peak Design, I'm sure there are other brands that are made, but this guy for 60 bucks is well worth it. Let's see here. Let me pull one out of my pocket. This is a little guy that I clip onto my keys. And this is, I guess, what you would call a Carabiner kind of multi-tool. And with this you get, and I know this is another thing, if people ask for like a screwdriver or like a Phillips or flathead screwdriver, which this has got both. And if you're putting on your plates for your cameras, especially the Manfrottos for the video, they all take a flathead. And so I've always got one of these in my pocket with me. And then I've got this Phillips head in case I need it. And then pretty neat right here. On this end here is a bottle opener. So this comes in handy sometimes post-shoot when you need a refreshment after a long day. Another item, SSD drives. These little Samsung T5s are fantastic for backups. I've gotten now where for a lot of my clients, I will just purchase a drive, and then at the end of the shoot, I'll drop everything that I'm supposed to drop for them, or for like a reference drive if needed, or more importantly, just a backup, like at end of day. So if I got my laptop or my iMac with me, I've always got one of these with me to back up the files. You can get these Amazon B&H, and they're just so much faster than your older spinning drives, and they're much more durable. You can also get these little cases that are right there next to them on Amazon when you go to order them. They've got, you know, one side over here where you can put your USB-C to USB-C or USB B to C cables. They come with those. So just another fantastic tool to speed up your workflow, and that way you're not all kind of hanging around waiting to back up your files, and you can kind of move on down the road. So another fantastic item there with the case. Finally, now I know shoes are very subjective for everyone out there. Everyone probably has their favorite brands. I kind of bounced around until I recently, or probably in the last 2 years, I've virtually, I mean, well, not virtually, I've basically gone to these Nikes, and anything basically with the word Zoom or like Pegasus in the title of the shoe seems to, for me, be the most comfortable. And when you are spending a long day on like a studio concrete floor, just in general on your feet, and if your shoes are not comfortable, you're not getting the support you need, that fatigue will definitely, you know, it'll wear you down by the end of the day. So for me, I know people have their own brands for the most part, but I just thought I would share this because they have helped me out greatly. So, and I've gotten where I kind of prefer their trail line of shoes just for looks and sake. So this is one here, and I'll mention too, they have like a Gore-Tex one. So if you're outside on fields early in the morning, late in the day when there's might be some dew or some water on the ground, obviously these are not 100% waterproof, but you will get some protection with the Gore-Tex models. I believe these are like $160, $160. So I'm wearing another pair here. These are the regular ones, the Nike Trail Pegasus. So I wear these basically every day, and couldn't be happier. But like I said, the shoes are subjective, but I just thought I would share this because it has become something that is part of a every job carry for me, just because I know my feet are going to be comfortable and I'm not going to be susceptible to fatigue. All right, so I hopefully blazed right through that for y'all. I'll put my shoe on in a minute. And like I said, I didn't want to waste anyone's time with any of this stuff, but I thought it might be fun to actually show some items that I do use on every job. So an EJC video here. So if you found this video worthy, please give it that thumbs up. If y'all want to see more content in the future like this and my other behind the scenes from photo shoots, you know, hit that subscribe button down there with the bell next to it. Got a huge shoot next week actually in here. Got people flying in from all over the country for a nutritional supplement company. So I'm hoping to be running cameras on that one. I've got some other shoots that I've had here recently that I've filmed and trying to compile the video content for to put out here on YouTube. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of that. In the meantime, you can find me on social media at QuantsPhoto on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all please stay safe and healthy out there, a little healthier than I am. Thanks for bearing with me, trying to get over this cold or whatever it is. And I will see y'all soon in the next one.